Yes, good evening, everyone. I hope you are able to hear me and you are able to watch my screen. So, welcome for our last demo session. This is going to be the third demo session. What we have, we had two demo sessions earlier, last 2 days, and this is going to be last. And tomorrow onwards, we are going to have the regular sessions. Tomorrow will be the first class. Okay. And once this is completed, you can communicate with our admin and you can go with the enrollment. Okay. I'll give you last end of the session, all the details. Okay. So today we are going to discuss detailed syllabus. What are all the topics we are going to discuss module wise? Okay. And artificial intelligence impact in Oracle Fusion Cloud, this technology. Okay. And why the Redwood concept has came into the picture, Fusion applications release details. Okay. So we'll start with first, and then finally we'll take one simple assignment, how we will perform that assignment. Okay. So we are going to start first the detailed syllabus. Let me open the Excel sheet. Okay, where is this? Yeah, this was our HCM August batch, right? Yeah. So first we'll be starting with global HR module. We also call it as core HR or GHR, global HR. Okay. Both are same. And this is the base module. It's mandatory. Every project, every client should implement this module. Okay. So here we are going to configure the complete our client organization structure. Whatever the business they are doing means how many companies they have, whether it is one company or multiple companies, how many countries they have business, how many branches they have, how about their departments, jobs, grades, locations, and then security. And then we will go ahead implementing the approvals. We configure the hierarchies and we configure the number generations and employment models. This is all we are going to discuss. Okay. This is very important. Let's say you are applying with 4 projects. Obviously, 4 times you involved in this project. This is mandatory in every project we see. Once global HR is completed, then we'll go ahead with the payroll module. Second module is a payroll. So payroll, US payroll is a complex one. If you say I'm perfect in US payroll, then you can work with any payroll. Because in US, taxes are different from one state to another state. Okay. We see multiple taxes when you are paying the salaries to your employees, right? The organizations will find. Okay. So we see that complete global payroll as well as the US payroll, both we are going to have. So we'll be discussing the payroll fast formulas, couple of fast formulas we'll discuss. And we see the elements, both earnings and deductions, how to run the payroll for single employee, how to run the payroll for multiple employees, how to run the payroll for all the employees, different payroll tasks and reports, how we calculate the costing, which is very important, payroll costing. Okay, this is all we will be discussing. That's going to be our second module. Once the payroll module is completed, then we enter into the options management module. This is very important. And in fact, it's one of the successful module in the ERP sector, HCM. When the organizations are having some thousands of employees, to maintain all these thousands of employees information, to maintain all these thousands of employees information, okay, employees and their leaves, leave accruals, leave balances, carry forwarding the leaves to the next plan, different scenarios, and we are going to have the different plans, enrollments, eligibilities. Again, we will be discussing here fast formulas. So fast formulas will discuss, fast formulas we will discuss in the US payroll as well as in the options management, both. In both the places we are going to have. And we'll be talking about employee self-service, manager self-service, how we will configure the approvals. This all we'll be discussing over here it is. Next, talent management. Talent management is going to have sub modules, 5 modules we are going to have. Profile management, which is used to maintain the employee personal details. Then second one is a goal management, setting up the goals and goal management. Another one is performance management. Another one is performance management. Then we are going to have talent review and succession plan. Talent review and succession plan. Total 5 modules. Very few clients will implement talent management, but still we have to learn this. It's very simple, not much complex. Just we have to spend the time. We don't find much complexity in the talent management, but only thing is we need to sit some time. Little bit patience is required here. It will be like a general or it looks like an end user activities, almost all the setups, not much complex. Okay, so these are the modules we are going to have during this payroll module. When we are talking about individual compensation, where we talk about the salary basis and other things. Okay, individual compensation module we are going to learn here. As I said, total 5 modules we are going to learn. These all are the topics we are going to discuss. Okay, it's not only the topics, whatever is there in our syllabus, as we are already doing the placements during the interviews. If they ask us any new question, immediately I will prepare a video and I'll put it in the YouTube. So you can see my videos are completely on Oracle Fusion related activities. Okay, you can find that. So even if you go through the content also, you can understand. It's not only the demos, you will have the interview point of view. See, someone has asked how will you change the legal employer? Then I prepared a video, and how you can go ahead with other options. I have prepared a video here. It is this. Okay, so that's about the detailed syllabus functionally. So we are going to have complete functional. This is 100% implementation and support. Once you complete all this, you are eligible to apply as a implementation consultant functionally, as well as the support consultant functionally. Okay, and then we are going to learn a bit technical also, how we can load the data, how we can extract the data, how we implement the security and approvals. Of course, security and approvals is a responsibility of functional consultant only, not the technical. It's purely functional consultant only. Okay, even technical people also will involve over here. It is okay. And then we see that here the reports, reporting BI reports, important tables, and OTBI dashboards and personalizations. I think regarding technical, last class they asked me, not last class, sorry, last interview they have asked me, can you tell me in which uh, employee date of birth, which table it is stored. So I made a video here. It is important table and columns here when we are working. Yeah. So like that, we will have the continuation other than not only this. Okay. Is clear everybody with the syllabus copy? Any doubts here? Both functional as well as technical.
Hi, sir.
Yeah.
My name is Satvik. So yesterday and day before yesterday, I could not attend. As I'm working, have checked the videos, YouTube videos. Okay. So here my doubt is payroll. You're saying right? Totally like how many hours you'll be running payroll, sir?
Payroll, it will
So
come around 10 hours, we can say, including the value sets, cost allocation, key flex fields, payroll execution, payroll fast formulas. Yeah,
okay,
10 hours is our syllabus, and I think 2 hours. 2 hours is our interview questions. Yeah, 2 hours
okay.
payroll interview
Because
question.
yesterday in the video, yeah, sorry. Yesterday in the video you said we can keep up to 5 years, up to 6 years. Right? So
Yeah,
is this 10 hours like enough, sir?
yes,
Enough for
yes.
keeping
Enough.
5 years?
My class
Payroll?
one
Okay.
my one class is equal to your 3 to 4 hours of practice.
Okay.
Yeah. You can see my way of teaching even in the YouTube also. Okay. So if you have some time, if you go through these videos, you will understand. Straight away, I will enter into the topic and go ahead with practical. Okay. For example, for example, I will create one earning element and one deduction element. I will ask you to go ahead with the multiple elements with the different dates and see the result. That's what the assignment I told, right? So you need to complete those all assignments as per our training discussion. Okay, all those assignments you have to complete, and then important questions and all this. Right?
Sir,
Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
can I ask something?
Go ahead.
Sir, actually, I have more than 8-year experience in Oracle PeopleSoft HCM, and
Mhm.
currently I want to switch on Oracle Fusion.
Yeah. This
So this
question
is
can
how?
we keep it to end of the session
Yeah, sure, sure, sure.
regarding your career and other
No, no,
placement
no.
related?
Actually, this is the similar to the Oracle PeopleSoft and Fusion. Both are similar concept.
Ah, it is common. PeopleSoft is on premises, right? And
Uh-huh.
Oracle has acquired this company in 2005, right?
Yeah,
Now, all the PeopleSoft clients should migrate to the cloud going forward.
yeah.
All the people are mandatory. Earlier,
Top.
earlier the clients used to tell that we are comfortable with PeopleSoft because it's a good product. Okay, we are okay
Yeah.
with to go ahead with that. That's what actually. That's fine. Oracle was also telling, no problem. I am giving the support for PeopleSoft ERP. But now, entire world, all the clients across the world are going to enable the AI.
Yeah.
AI agents they are going to enable because they are able to save millions of money, millions of dollars. If you want to implement artificial agents, AI agents, you cannot implement directly on PeopleSoft product.
Yes, yes.
If you want to use the AI agents, you should upgrade your product from PeopleSoft to Oracle Fusion. That's what I said, right? Last time. All these customers, they should come to Oracle Fusion on one day. Maybe that is this year or next year or in 2030 or maybe in 2035. Maybe it's up to the client. Okay. We cannot force the client, right? If they are ready to go ahead with the existing one, let them be. But finally, if they want to use the latest features, whatever the competitors are following and the latest one, obviously they should upgrade to the final. And in fact, what Oracle is telling to all the customers across the world is this is the next generation ERP. That's final. There is no other, there is no other ERP after this. This is the next generation ERP product. Yeah. 1 minute, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. So that's why the client should come finally to the Oracle Fusion. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So we have discussed detailed syllabus. Next. Yes, go ahead. Someone said you have some doubt. Go ahead. You can unmute yourself and ask me.
Yes, sir. I was about to ask this. So you just came to the topic. AI agent studio configuration also you will teach along with this.
Yeah, I'm going to explain you that.
Yes. Okay, fine. Thank you, sir.
So now Oracle, not only in Oracle, SAP, Oracle, Salesforce, everywhere AI agents are there. And in fact, clients are asking, and even the people who are working, what will be what will be the impact of AI in the IT sector? How about in Oracle Fusion applications? That okay. See, AI, artificial intelligence, AI agents. You are going to develop the AI agents. We need two people here. Again, same functional consultant required. Another one is technical consultant required. Another one is technical consultant required. Okay. So majority of the places, AI agents, majority, where do we use it? Whenever we need some quick information across the application, and instead of going through number of pages, then agents will be helpful. I'll tell you a simple scenario. Let's say who is your client? Reliance Digital. Reliance Digital is the client. Reliance Digital company has got some options policy, nothing but a leave policy. We can also call it in our words, in our language, we call it as a leave. And in ERP language, we call it as a options policies. Qualification options, maternity leaves or paternity leaves or casual leaves or sick leave. Every company will have some terms and conditions regarding these policies. Okay, that will be 10 pages or 20 or 100 pages, whatever. Now, employee is trying to apply for the maternity leave. Employee applying for a maternity leave. Now, employee wanted to know, employee got some doubt whether it is applicable or not. Now, if there is an agent that will give the clarify immediately within seconds. Within seconds, agent will give the answer. Instead of going to HR department and ask HR department, okay, I'll also go through because I cannot say right now. I need to see that whether that particular condition is there or not. Then I'll come back to you. It's time taking, right? If agent is there, that 50 documents page or 100 documents page or 1 lakh pages document page doesn't matter. It can give you within minutes information by going through that entire document. This is one of the place where the agents are 100% utilized by the client. Not only in leave policy, compensation policy, bonus policies, benefits policies, health term insurance policies, tax related policies. I want to know how much bonus I got last 7 months. Every month I am getting bonus. I want to know how much bonus I got last 7 months. I don't need to go through each and every pay slip and go for count and finally finalize. I can ask the payroll agent. Let's say you are one of the department head, you are manager for department. You want to know how much expenditure you are getting for your entire department, or how much bonus you have paid, how much cab allowances you have paid for your employees. Quick information in a faster way. Generally, it takes number of hours time to get that information that you can get within the minutes. This type of agents has got very good success in the product. So people are using. This is point number 1. Here, there is no question of jobs losing. There is no question of jobs losing here. Okay, AI cannot do automatically. See, if you want to implement AI, first you need to implement the software. Your software should be stabilized and your software should be tested. Okay, and then your software will be started using. Then the agents will work on top of the application. On top of the application, agent will work. Okay, so that's why in ERP applications point of view, we don't find much impact. On the uh, jobs point of view, we don't find any much impact because of the AI agents. Functional consultants will be communicating with the client and explain in payroll module, so and so agents are available. In payroll module, I think around 7 agents are there provided by Oracle. Are you okay with these 7 agents? These are free of cost given by Oracle. Only if you use this agent, means if you ask some questions, then the tokens will be charged and we will also charge. At the end of the month, you will get a bill, right? And do you need any new agents? You want to build any new agents? Oracle has provided 7 agents which are built in. Do you want to go for any new agents? Yes, we are ready to develop. So that requirement gathering will be done by the functional consultant. Then finally, who has to do that work? Technical consultant has to develop the agent. Simple agents like this document related, no problem. We can also do it as a functional consultant. Let's say you are a functional consultant, you want to develop an agent. What agent should do? It has to read the document and get the information, and it should give the answers. It should give the answers if you ask it. Okay, that's fine. It will work. Okay, that's fine. It's simple. But let's say I want one agent. If I ask that agent, can you get one employee last month leave information? There is one employee called Ravi Shankar. I want to know how many leaves he took last month and what are those dates. As a manager, I want to know that information. So for that internally API should work. We need to call the API, options API, and immediately manager, sometimes he will give employee number, sometimes he will give employee name. But internally we need to convert and then get that information, and we have to publish to the manager in the chat box, right? Like chat GPT, right? So there we have to build the agents. There we need to build the agents, right? So here functional consultant cannot develop the agents. Then why we have to learn Agent Studio? When you say you are not developing the agents, why we have to learn the Agent Studio? The reason is very simple. Whenever we are going to conduct the, whenever we are going to conduct the workshops, the client will definitely ask how many agents provided by Oracle in options management module. In options management module, what are all the different agents are there? Can you please elaborate those agents? And also, can you show one demo how those agents are working and where do we run those agents? How it's going to be helpful, right? Definitely, as a functional consultant, we are supposed to explain and show that agents to client. That is our responsibility. After we show that agents and explain, okay, then then the client will give you the requirement. That requirement has to developed by the technical team. Okay. So in our training, we are going to learn this particular agent studio. Okay. What are all the different agents we have? Module wise, we have different agents, right? What are the different workflows we have? And then connections and building the document templates, policies, as well as the approvals, this all we are going to learn here it is. We can marketplaces. Some of the agents are developed by Oracle partners like Infosys, Wipro, TCS company, IBM company. They also developed some agents and they kept it in the Oracle, just like a Play Store. In our mobile, we will see Play Store, right? We'll download the app and start using. Same thing, Oracle partners also, they kept it. So those agents, again, we have to pay the money. We have to get the license from them and we have to start using. So Oracle has provided here some of the agents. Total 317 agents are there, entire Fusion applications. But I don't want other modules agents. As a HCM consultant, I want to know how many are there as HR, HCM. So select the family is HCM. Then we will come to know how many agents are there in a HCM family. 91 agents are there in HCM. But I don't need all the modules HCM because I am not a benefits module consultant. So I don't need that agents. I am not a OTL module consultant. I don't need. I am payroll module, global HR module. Okay. You need to choose the module. Product means module. Okay. So I'm a global HR consultant, for example. If you choose the global HR, then we will come to know how many agents are there in global HR. 28 agents are there. I want to know in payroll module. Okay. Payroll module. I think 7, maybe in the latest version, we may find more than that. Yeah, 7 agents are there. So these all agent names, we should be very clear and we should also know the definition or usage of that particular agent. Okay. We see the agents which are developed by some other companies, as I said, in the marketplace. This we don't need to worry about it because they won't ask you these questions. See, this particular agent developed by Apps Associate company, Mastic company, Apex IT, Mastic Wipro company has developed this. Okay. And Infosys company developed this agent. Infosys, IBM, like that. Oracle partners, OCS company. If you are Oracle partner, if your company is Oracle partner, you can also build a agent and you can give it to Oracle. Oracle will test it multiple times and will see the quality. And if everything is fine, they will put it on the marketplace. As simple as. Okay. So in this particular agent studio, we'll be discussing how we are going to build the agents. We'll take one sample agent, how to build agent by using document templates. As I said, we are going to develop one agent by using the document templates, but we will see the entire process. What are all the different, uh, options, components we have in the Agent Studio. That's what we are going to learn. So that will be the syllabus from the Agent Studio point of view. After completion of this Agent Studio topics, you will be able to speak confidently in front of the customer as a functional consultant. What are all the different agents are there? What are all the different agents are there in your corresponding modules, and you will be able to communicate with the client regarding the requirement gathering, and you will be able to tell whether it's possible or not if any requirement comes, and you can give that input to the technical team. That's how we are going to learn related to AI Agent Studio topics. Yeah, is clear everybody? Any doubts now, please? Next, Redwood topics and why we required Redwood. If we look at this application, initially Oracle developed by using the classic UI. Classic UI is nothing but a general web pages. General web pages. Later, Oracle moved from classic UI to responsive UI. So why they moved from classic to responsive UI? Because when we develop one page, that page should be compatible for both mobile as well as to the desktop. That is possible in responsive UI. UI stands for user interface front end. Whatever you are looking at, look and feel. This is okay. So responsive UI has came. Meanwhile, AI has got very good market in the ERP sector. So AI agents you cannot develop in classic UI. I'll show you how the classic UI looks like. How the classic UI looks like. This is Redwood. Let's say new person. Yesterday class we have seen, right? New person, person management. These all are classic UI. This is responsive UI. Whenever you find half of the page, right? When you find the screen is off of the page, then that is responsive UI. Okay. When you find full page, that is classic UI. This is a normal web page. Normal web page. This is okay. When you come back to this, let me show you. Let me cancel this. Redwood pages, I'll show you. When you open the Redwood page here, you will see in the URL Redwood. So this is again classic UI. Yeah, when you click continue, this is responsive. This is responsive. Someone disabled. Yesterday we have seen, right? This was Redwood. Now it is someone disabled and they made it as a responsive. Responsive means it will be here like this. Okay. Still Oracle is giving the option whether you want to use the Redwood AI, you can use, or you don't want Redwood and you want to go with the old one. Yes, you can go ahead with the old one. So both options are there. Okay. Then what we are going to learn in the Redwood? What we are going to learn? So there are two options: develop the Redwood pages, customize the Redwood pages, enable and disable the Redwood pages. Okay, we are going to learn how to enable and disable the Redwood pages, how to customize the Redwood pages. That also we are going to learn. So these two things we are going to learn. Here it is. Development of Redwood is responsibility of technical guys. They have to use the tool called VBCS, Visual Builder cloud services, Visual Builder cloud services they have to use. If they use VBCS, then yes, they will be able to develop the Redwood pages. When you have the Redwood page, then only you can go for adapt the agents. Without Redwood page, excuse me, without Redwood page, you cannot adapt the Redwood page. Let me show you how the agent looks like. Let me log in as manager. I'm going to log in as manager. Excuse me. I remove this URL up to .com, it works. Yeah. So let's say he's a manager. You want to transfer an employee. So you'll go for transfer employees from here, my team, and you can find the hiring people as well as team skill center. This. Yeah. Wherever you find this button, Ask Oracle, that is a agent. What is the name of the agent? Journeys Assistant. Journeys Assistant. If you click this button, you will get a chart window automatically here. It is like your chat GPT. If you go to chat GPT and ask public information, it will provide. But this is private, right? This data is private. Private database, chat GPT or Anthropic or Gemini, they cannot access. That will give you the public information, not the private information, right? Private means your client's information. Your client's data is available in this ERP applications, right? So here they have to find out. Here they have to find out. So this is how the agents they will be using. So we should be very clear what are the agents are there module wise. As I said, that's what we are going to discuss. Is clear everybody? Any doubts now?
No, sir.
Yeah.
Is there option to ask the user-defined questions, sir, other than the list?
Sorry, come again.
Can we ask a user-defined question also, like in Ask Oracle, or do we need to select only the listed questions here?
We can ask it, no problem here. So
Okay.
I want to know the 101 person journeys.
Only module specific we need to ask, right?
Yes, module wise. No, this particular agent is developed only for journeys information, right? Journeys assistant. So we should be very clear. Okay. Journeys information. For example, if I go to Oracle documentation,
So
Oracle
it will,
Fusion Cloud HCM Journey Assistant Agent, what it will do. So it will tell the complete agent info. It's as simple as, for example, there is some report, a trial balance report. If I want to run that report, first I have to be clear what exactly that report, what are the input parameters we have to pass, what are mandatory parameters, optional parameter. Once the report output is generated, how I can analyze the report output, right? Same way, whenever we want to use some agent, okay, when we want to use some agent, we should be very clear about that particular agent, what exactly it will do, and what information we have to ask that, and what information it will provide. Yeah, it's clear. So we will be discussing all these options. HCM point of view, in all our 4 modules, what are the agents are there. I will explain you 5, 6 agents, then you can understand how to learn yourself other agents when you are going to give the workshops. But at this point of time, clients are not asking any new agents. They are asking what are the existing agents available. Okay, they are just knowing, but nowadays, as due to some tokens cost and all, still they are not using fully. They are not using fully. Yeah. Okay. So that's about the Redwood point of view. What are the things we will discuss in the Redwood? We will go ahead with the Redwood enable and disable customization of the Redwood. Here it is. And Fusion applications release versions. Actually, Fusion applications is released in 2015. In 2015, it's got released. That time it was release 8. Then 2016, we got release 9. Then 2017, we got release 10. 2018, we got release 11. 2019, then we got release 12. And then in 2019 itself, we got release 12 as well as the release 13 also. From 2020 onwards, what happened? Release 13 only. Every quarter there will be a update. 20A, first quarter, 20B, 20C, 20D. Now which year right now? 2026. First quarter, 26A, second quarter, 26B, 26D. Right now it is August, right? August means third. We are in 26. Within 1 or 2 months, client should upgrade. Otherwise, Oracle will do that upgradation automatically. Okay. Now, if I go to the application here, user menu, about this application will tell you which version of the which version it is. Release 13. Okay, release 13 is the version. Upgrade or update. Now 26C. 26. See here. Yeah. So let's say you are applying as 4 years of experience consultant, means from 2022 August to till date. It means you are working with release 13 from 22C onwards you are working. They won't ask you what are the new things are introduced for the previous versions, but current version definitely they'll ask. Let's say 26B, that was our previous. Now we are in 26C, right? Okay, they'll ask you in global HR module, what are the new features introduced by Oracle in 26C, latest. They won't ask you, tell me in 26A, what were the features? No, it's very difficult to remember for the consultants. Okay, current version, everybody will go for update. End of the training, I am going to show you how to learn those things. There will be 1 or 2 points, not more than that, module wise. Okay, so this is the major advantage of the cloud. If any client says that, no, I don't want to use the cloud. If client says that, no, I don't want to use the cloud, I will maintain my own DBA software and everything. Then every time whenever new update comes into the market, again your DBA has to go for update the software, right? It's time taken. So that is the major advantage of the cloud environment. Why the most of the people are moving to cloud is everything will be updated by the cloud company. Whatever the cloud they are using, that cloud company will take care. If your client is using Oracle Cloud, then Oracle company will take care every quarter, update the new versions for all the tools, products, services, everything they take care. We don't need to worry about. We can concentrate on our business, whatever the main business we have, that. Right, that is what. Yeah, it's clear everybody about the releases, versions. Any doubts here? Release 13, 26C. So our course will be completed on, so this is August, right? August 5th, September, October 10th, maximum October 15th. Okay, maximum October 15th will be completed. So you are going to apply end of the October, right? You are going to put the resume. Definitely you have to go with 26D. If you say end of the October, I am using 26C, in the interviewer, they will definitely ask you why you are using 26C. Oracle has already released 26D, right? So definitely we have to go with 26D. That's what we have to tell it. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, it's clear, everybody. Any doubts here?
What will be the impact from changing from 26B to 26C, sir?
Impact, generally we don't find much. Okay, what Oracle will do is new features, whatever they introduced. Okay, so that features will be available. Some of the features we don't need to go for do anything. We don't need to enable. For example, Oracle Flies Cloud HCM payroll module 26C new features. The documentation itself they will provide. Whatever existing features are there, that will be continued, and if anything newly introduced, that we will find. Okay, global payroll.
If the client
Download
doesn't want the new features, how can we retain the old features from
here option,
26B?
steps to enable and configure. If some of the features, see, client, some of the features, even if they want to use the old version, for example, Redwood page they have given, and client should go for it, mandatory. They have to use the Redwood page. They cannot use that new one. So standard functionalities, Oracle, as per the Oracle, we have to follow. For example, the customizations and development, whatever we have done, that will not be having any impact. As it is, we will be using. Okay. Download payslip enhancement is provided by Oracle in the latest version. To download the payslips flow is enhanced to provide flexible submission options. Okay. System elevated user, logged in user, steps to enable and configure. This feature you want, if you want this feature, so you have to go to payroll flows pattern, download this option. We have to go for this. And the following tips and considerations here. Okay. So every feature, how to enable and configure, that information also Oracle will provide. So as a consultant, we also involve here and we'll go for enable that. So it takes time actually. In every quarter, whenever new quarter comes, definitely 1 week time will be there. In that 1 week, we need to cross check all the functionalities are working or not. Yeah. Redwood Experience for payroll setup pages. The following payroll setup pages now available in the Redwood user experience. Earlier it was classic UI, now it is available in the Redwood also. Steps to enable. You don't need to do anything to enable this feature. It's by default available. Just you have to go for set the profile option. Automatically the features will be available. So this, as a functional consultant, we have to go through what are the new features given by Oracle and how much time it will take to go for enable, and we have to explain to the customer. If customer says okay, then we have to enable. If they says no, we don't need, then we will go ahead without enable.
Good evening, sir. I have a doubt here.
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, what will be the time frame for all these kind of changes, sir? And how many
Generally, it
times?
takes 2-3 days, not more than that.
Okay.
Module update wise, only 2-3 days, not more.
Okay. So how many? Matlab, I wanted to know like how many times it will be changing. Like it is
Every
quarterly.
every quarter there will be update.
Okay. Quarter means, sir. Matlab,
3 months. 3
3
months.
months.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
January, April, then again
Okay.
July, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
So we'll be getting some sort of pop-up, or how are we
No, we
going
have
to
to go
come?
through here. Documentation.
Okay.
Yeah,
So on
module wise,
daily
whatever
basis,
the
it's
modules. For example, in the project, total 4 members are there. You are responsible for payroll module to take care of all this. As soon as the
okay.
version is changed, immediately we have to log in and we have to cross check all the standard functionalities are working or not. And how about the new features, how to enable all those things, and whether client is required or not. If they required, enable it and show them the demo. This all.
Okay, so if we are selected in a organization, sir, so we are supposed to check this page on regular basis. That is what
Yes.
I
Yes.
understood.
Actually, in the first every quarter, first week, we will complete all this.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, say that we are searching for interviews, then if any update comes, will you be giving that update in any video, sir? Or?
Yeah, I will be providing in the YouTube channel. I will be providing that you update details here. Generally, once you are clear with my training, these updates you can easily understand and implement. Because Oracle will not that much complex updates in every quarter. Just some new features they'll go for update one by one. We already learned Oracle payroll module, right? So you already learned the payroll, but new features, you already learned about the pay slips. Multiple times pay slips will generate in our training. Then there is one new feature introduced by Oracle to download the multiple payroll pay slip flows. You just log in and Oracle itself has given the navigation here. You can do that.
Sir, in one of the pages, it was mentioned like the personalization, whichever has been done, has to be reconfigured in the new pages. So in that case, if the client wants to retain that personalized page, so do we need to mandatorily update to the new pages, or how it
Yes,
should be, sir?
yes, new pages, it has to be mandatory.
Okay.
Actually, that will be technical team. They have to take care. For example, earlier in classic UI, they made some changes. Now they wanted to go ahead with Redwood pages. They written some code earlier, Groovy script or something. Then technical person has to take care of that.
But why there is restriction with Redwood pages on configurations? I mean, personalizations.
Still, it is under development only, right? We
Okay.
do not have much. As I said in the first demo, Redwood is going to be fully stabilized another 2-3 years time. That's why still Oracle is providing the standard pages. For example, if you want to hire an employee, still Redwood page is not preferable by the clients. That's why they are giving standard
Class
page.
EUA. Okay,
Yes,
correct.
even person management also. It's very difficult to replace with this pages and all. These all are very flexible for the customer, end users and all.
Correct.
So they are giving both the options. Okay,
Okay,
whenever
sir.
they feel, yes, this page is perfect and it is got stabilized, yeah, that they'll do it.
Hi, sir. Very good evening.
Yeah.
So, each and every day, once the sections are completed, will you share any PPT or notes with us so that we can practice it like navigation?
I will give the notes through the Oracle documentation like this. Okay. So, general some documents we will give some documents we have, so that we are going to provide. Okay. Topic wise, for example, these all documents will be providing how to set the deduction element, how to configure the options plan. Okay. How to set the area of responsibilities. This all we will be discussing and we'll have. And what I do is, not every action I will provide like this, where some complex things I will provide like this. Okay. But what I'll do is generally, for example, we talked about global, quick pay option in payroll module. Today topic, we have completed quick pay. What is mean by quick pay? If you want to run the payroll for one employee, we will use the quick pay. Okay. Then why we have to run the payroll for one employee? Which scenario? In which scenario quick pay is required for the customers? Okay. So then as soon as that particular topic is completed, I'll show you the documentation. I'll ask the students to go through this documentation, because once my class is completed, once you do the practice as per my class, then you have to visit this particular area. Then you will come to know which scenario this particular quick pay is used. Okay. When you want to process new hire or termination payments, when you want to perform the special payments. Okay. When you want to go ahead with, checking the payroll is working or not. So that time the quick pay will be used. I suggest to go through this documentation, because here we see some functional words. So this is the phase where you need to update. Okay, where we have to update. Generally, in the interview point of view, what happened when we are giving the answers, we use a simple English, or in our language, we will give the answer. That's fine. That is correct. Nobody is saying that it's wrong. But when you are applying 4 years, 5 years, 6 years experienced consultant, we should speak only ERP terminology. We should speak only Oracle Fusion ERP terminology. If we want to go through that, we have to go through the documentation. Okay. That's why as soon as the topic is completed, I'll show this documentation. Please go through this. You can find more information, and you will also find the definitions. Okay. Two benefits are there. One, your patience levels will be increased when you start reading the documentation, because there is no spoon feeding like this. There is no spoon feeding. You will go through the documentation after my class, after practice. If you go through the documentation, your patience levels will be increased. Point number one. Point number two, your confidence level also increased. It means when I'm working in the project, if I got some new component which I do not know so far, so I can go through Oracle documentation and learn and understand and do the practice, and I can deliver that. Okay. So I suggest this model for every student in my trainings. We are following that. Some of the things we will provide the definitions, not all. Is clear?
Yes.
Yes, got
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Hi, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
I have a question here, sir. Actually, as you said that we have like every year we have 4 quarters.
Yes.
Like, suppose just I am working like I have joined the company in 26 January, 2026 January. So actually, from 26A to 26B. So whenever the changes have been done, so how we can get the exact information? All the time we have to go and search in the documentation, or else we
Yes.
can get any special
No,
information like.
Oracle tells clearly, go to cloud applications, documentation only. It's a public information. Okay. So here you have to come to the HCM, human resources. when we go to human resources, there is something called cloud readiness. Cloud readiness. This is nothing but your release. Okay, you have to select your release prior the previous or latest update. You have to go through and then you have to choose the module. Which module? Payroll module. Okay, then you have to go through. Here is the place where we can go through.
Sure, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir.
Yeah.
Can I ask regarding ORC, if it's part of this program or is it a separate course?
No, it's a separate course actually. As I said, we are going to learn 5 modules, as I said, as per our syllabus. And what are that? Where is this? Yeah, this modules. And we committed that for all these 5 modules, you will have an assignments and Udemy course. And also we are going to give the ORC Udemy access. Udemy course access. That is additional one. You know, if somebody says that I'm perfect all these 5 modules, still I have energy to go for learn another module, yes, you will have always the option.
Sir, how about OTL and PMS, performance
No,
management?
that's we are not providing. That is not part of our syllabus.
Okay. Will you cover VBCS and SAS also, sir?
No, we don't cover
REST
VBCS.
API.
No, that is technical, right?
Yes, yes.
Technical
Just
is
a
not part of
basic,
it.
sir. Okay.
No, we don't cover in that. That is a technical thing. You,
Okay.
my videos are there in Udemy. You can pay, I think, 350 rupees and you can buy that. No problem.
Sure, sure, sir. Okay.
Yeah. We will be learning what is Redwood, how to enable and disable Redwood pages, how to personalize the Redwood pages, okay, and how to migrate the Redwood pages, theoretical part. Migration process I cannot show practically. I will explain theoretically how to migrate the Redwood pages.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sir,
Sir, also
you
in
have
the
you have shown FAQs, right, for 5 topics, sir.
5
So
modules.
those are
5
sorry, 5
modules.
modules, sir. So those
Yes.
are like for interview, sir. Interview questions.
Yes. Completely interview. In payroll module, what are all the things
Okay.
we are supposed to learn? And payroll module, what are all the definitions we should be very clear and what we have to. For example, they'll ask us, tell me what is organization payment method? What is meant by organization payment method? So organization payment method is nothing but a group of currency, payment type and payment source. That's what actually we will discuss. But in the interview point of view, they will ask us, they will expect a different definition. Like organization payment method is a group of 3 components. One is currency, another one is payment type, another one is a payment source, which is bank account from the organization point of view. Like this, how you have to explain in the interview. That is one you are going to learn through these courses. Another one is keep on, we will be updating the interview questions here. Keep on, we will, because every week we are doing the interviews right here. So there will be a new interview questions we will be getting. So as soon as we get a new question that we are going to update in this. So that you are going to get here free of cost.
So those are with answers, sir, only question.
Including answers with navigations. It's not just question and answer, including the navigations. Where do we do that? And where do we see that here? Including that.
Oh,
Then
thank you,
when
thank
I
you.
show that navigation, entire our session will be memorized.
Okay, then I think that will be sufficient, those FAQs.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
sir, on the other Excel, the technical sheet that you have,
Yes.
you had mentioned about BI reports, SQL also.
BI reports, yeah, we will be discussing, as I said, right? Some important tables they'll ask you. See, last 5 years you are working in product, and I'll ask you which table I see the employee details, supervisor details, or I want to know employee termination date, which column you will find, and I want to know employee date of birth, which table you will find. I need employee full name. which table we will find, and assignment information. So this type of questions they will ask. So that's why we'll be discussing that important tables and columns, and we will build one report and we'll register that report. Yeah.
So specifically SQL queries do we have to write the queries or
that is
will
technical
it be
related? So these
right?
all topics, whatever I mentioned here, one example I'm going to explain, because
Oh,
our main motto is functional. We are going to be expert functional.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
In this,
Thank
yeah. Instead of putting more effort on the technical side, just know what is what. Put more efforts in the functional and become subject matter expert, functional point of view, your expertise. Okay, fine, guys. That's about our third demo session, and tomorrow same time and different meeting ID we are going to log in, and you can communicate with our admin, and you can go ahead with the enrollment process by paying the fees. And here is the number. In case if they are busy or not able to lift the phone out of office timings, just put the WhatsApp. They'll come back to you again and then go ahead with that. And tomorrow onwards, our regular sessions will be started Monday to Friday and 1 hour daily, 7 to 8. And once the module is completed, I'll take the mock interview and I can tell you where you are lacking and where your strength, what you have to improve. That will be on Saturday. Saturday I'll take. So mock interview will be there on Saturdays.
Scores.
Okay. And it takes, as I said, September 10th. That will be the last, means our syllabus. In RTL, it will be time to time. Schedule wise, we will complete. Maybe 3-4 days more extended. Okay. And we always support for the people who are preparing. We always go ahead for supporting for the interview point of view, resume point of view, providing the consultancies, experience claim point of view, all the doubts, whatever you have, we are ready to provide that information. We support after the course also it is. Yeah.
Timing is also same.
Sorry.
Timing is also same.
Yes, timing is fixed, 7 to 8. If you want to go with morning timings, I think morning 7 o'clock, right? Morning 7:30. That is a new batch.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Sir, you don't tell us how much will be the cost. How much will be cost of this course?
That you need to communicate with the admin. It will be 20K. You can talk with our admin.
20K. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello.
So
Yes.
the classes are 5 days a week or 6 days?
5 days, Monday to Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. Saturday, as I said, after the module is completed, Saturday I'll take the mock interview and people will be attending, and I will tell you what is your preparation level, what you have prepared, and everything.
Do you also have a morning batch?
One question.
Yeah, morning that you can communicate with our admin. They will give you the clarity.
Sir,
So the same time,
providing the support for the certification of the module.
Yes. I will tell you how to prepare the certification. What are the topics you have to prepare, how to clear the certification. That's a part of training.
So you will provide the DUMS also?
No, we don't provide the DUMS, but who will provide the DUMS? That numbers we will give you. You can communicate with them.
Okay, thank you, sir.
But if you are applying in India, 100% certification is not going to helpful. If some company is going to pay the money and ask you to clear the certification, okay, that's fine. You can do that. By paying module wise 25,000 rupees and complete the certification, I don't think so. It's valuable in India.
Okay.
Yeah. If some company is going to offer, then okay, you can attend and do it.
Can we apply for the on-site also? With this?
Middle East, Middle East countries people will take it.
Oh, okay.
Sir, how was the future market now, sir?
It will be very good. From now onwards, it will be more Fusion applications because now the clients have started looking at the agents. If they want to use the agents, they must come to the Fusion applications. Going forward, it will be more. As I said in the first demo itself, still 90% of the projects are running in the environment of SaaS model. Small clients has came. Still big clients only 10%. Next 10 years, huge market will be there. Okay. Thank you. Let's see you tomorrow on the different meeting 887. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.